Hey, what's up today, guys? So I'm gonna be installing a front and rear sprocket and a new chain on my 2014 WR250R. I currently have a 50 tooth in the rear, a 13 tooth in the front, which is stock. I'm gonna be swapping it out with a 47 tooth for the rear, and I'm sticking with the stock 13 tooth in the front. I also have a D.I.D O-ring chain. I'm gonna be swapping that all over today, and we'll see how that rides. 50 tooth for the street is absolutely horrible. Fifth gear, sixth gear, just you're constantly whining, and it's absolutely horrible. I'm hoping that the 47 tooth, I've looked up on the forums, it's a better median between off-road and on-road, so I'm gonna stick with that, see how that holds up. So let's get to it. So I just got the rear sprocket on. It's the Pro Taper 47 tooth. I'm gonna cut the chain off, do the front sprocket. I totally forgot I also have a front sprocket saver, the guard. I'm gonna be installing that as well. So let's go and cut this old chain off. All right, so bike's in gear, sprockets locked, impact gun, come right off. So this is the front sprocket guard from Sandman Parts. I think you can get it powder coated in red, blue, and maybe black. I bought this last year and I totally forgot I had it, so I'm installing it now since I'm doing everything. But yeah, Sandman Parts. That's where I got this from. So the front sprocket has to be torqued down to 69 foot-pounds. Now I'm gonna install the front sprocket guard. It's gonna sit nicely in here. It only goes one way. This part with the padding rests up against the case. I know it was probably a little bit difficult to see how things went before, but that bracket sits behind, and then that little adapter piece sits behind the cover, and you just lay the cover over and just bolt everything up. Now I'm going to torque it to 10 Newton meters. So now I'm going to install the D.I.D O-ring chain. So this is a 120 link chain. I'm going to cut 7 links off. And it's giving me enough slack where I feel comfortable where it's at for my 47 tooth, and if I want to ride my 49 tooth with my off-road setup, I should be able to do that with no problem. So I'm going to cut 7 links off. I'm going to Dremel out the rivet and see how that goes. So if you're like me and don't have the proper tools to take out rivets, I grinded the excess off, cut that off, what I didn't need. With the Dremel, I Dremeled down rivet on each side, and then with a flathead screwdriver, just went in between and popped right out. So thank you to Jim Kirchner for his how to install masterlink for O-ring chain with no special tool. I'll link his video down below for credit, but all you need is a C-clamp and a nut big enough to go past the point. You just tighten it through. So once you're done getting the adjustment that you want for your rear wheel, you just torque the rear axle to 90 foot-pounds. So let's go do that. All right guys, so that was my little install video of my front and rear sprocket with a new chain on my 2014 WR250R. If you're interested in seeing more content on this bike, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of my install video. Hit that like button. Till next time, take care. There's my little baby sitting down in the driveway. Again, if you want to see more content on that, 2005 Dodge Neon SRT4 that I've owned for 10 years. If you want to see more content on that, I got more stuff going in. A little bit of surprises here and there. There might be a whole build series going on. So if you're interested, subscribe, comment, like, the whole nine. Do it up.